We won't tolerate any further protest in Lagos, police warn residents. The Lagos Police Command says it will resist any attempt to organize protest within the state. Olumuyiwa Adejobi, Police Public Relations Officer in the state, announced this in a statement on Thursday. He said the command gathered information that some persons within the state are planning to regroup for the EndSARS protest. The spokesman said such demonstration, whether peaceful or violent, will not be allowed to take place, as the government and people of Lagos still nurture the wounds of the recent EndSARS violence that wreaked havoc across the state. The command wishes to inform the general public that based on intelligence gathering from relevant intelligence agencies, some unpatriotic element or group of people have concluded plans to orchestrate another set of violence in the state, in furtherance to the recent EndSARS violence, which has been analyzed as dangerous and counterproductive. The statement read. Promised on this, the command therefore wishes to warn any individuals, group of students, or any group who might want to stage any form of protest, whether peaceful or violent, or gathering whatsoever, to desist, as police and other security agencies will collectively and tactically resist any security threat or threat to public peace which might be triggered by protest or protesters in Lagos State. Adejobi asked parents and guardians to discourage their children or wards from embarking on any protest in the Lagos State. He added that the possibility of hijacking it by armed hoodlums to cause grief and pains like the recent past is evident. We encourage the general public to ignore any call for protest and go after their lawful businesses, as all hands are on deck to maintain law and order and public safety across the length and breadth of the state, he said. Thank you for listening to this news. No wahala. No wahala. The people are not worried, provided that the Nigerian police and the President Muhammad Buhari will do as they promise. That is just it. If only they will do as promised, if only they will keep to their promise. They made a promise. Let them fulfill the promise, and the people will go. We shun any violence that may erupt. The youth are not in a hurry to protest, but they are only saying that in case their needs and what they actually requested for is not met, that they will definitely go back to the streets. And I concur with that fact with every vigor. See, I am not happy that the youth want to go back to the streets. I am among those that is saying no to any further protest. You understand? I am part of those that is saying no to any further protest. But our country, Nigeria, is a country that is good at promise and failing. They are very good at that. They will promise you heaven and earth. At the end of the day, the other way around is what they are going to do. And it pains me, Lord. I'm telling you. Let's call a spade a spade. This is what is paining the youth. The youth are very much afraid that the federal government will just put away the promise that they have made. So that is the fear. So no one should blame the youth. No one should blame the action of the youth. The youth are very much afraid that this is what the federal government are going to do. Sanwo-Olu on his own side is trying to make it up with Lagosians because of the atrocities that he has made. Is it not so? But the main part of this is that the federal government should pay attention to the request of the youth, as Sanwo-Olu is trying to make a remedy of his own side. The president on his own side should as well do the same, and nobody will go back to the street. Do you think that the youth are happy going back to the street? Do you know what the youth pass through sleeping on the street all over the night? Do you know what it means? Many of them abandoned their jobs and went on the street. Do you know how many Nigerians are jobless if they are employed in their place of work? Do you think that they will be on the streets protesting? Okay, look at now. The president is saying that he is 1,774 jobs is now on. Who are the people they are employing? That is the question. Who are the people they are employing? They are employing the ministers' children. They are employing the senators' children. They are employing the presidents and governors' children. What about those average Nigerians whose parents or father or mother are not ministers? Are they employing them? You see, that is where the problem comes from. That's where the problems come from. Wicked country we are. Enough is enough. We have to tell ourselves the truth. Our governments are not doing it right. They are not doing it right. They add sentiment in everything. In everything they add sentiment. Why? They want to give you a job, they add sentiment. They want to give you money, they add sentiment. The grant that comes to Nigerian every year, this grant, when it comes to Nigeria, do you know the people that get this grant? After the ministers, the senators, governors and presidents have taken their own, then the remaining one, they will throw it to the northerners. Then the easterners get nothing. Shotiribai. Have you seen that? And someone around the corner will be saying that they will not tolerate any protest. No, voila, nobody will protest, but provided you do what they have requested. But if you don't do what they are requested, sorry, you will meet them at the street. Yes, that is it. So, my viewers, what's your take on this news? Give me feel to leave your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated whenever we upload any new videos. Thank you.